Hello friends, welcome to The Art of Comics. I'm your host, Andres Salazar, and first off, before I even talk about comics, I want to tell you, do you know you're awesome? Do you know that I think you're the bomb? You're the shiznit? You are the TNT plastic explosive. Let me tell you right now, if someone's not told you you're rad, I'm telling you you're rad because you're watching this. Okay, you don't got to. No one's forcing you to, but you're watching it, and I appreciate that. Okay, who else is telling you that? I'm telling you that right now. So thank you. You don't even have to subscribe. I'm just telling you right now, you're rad for watching. Now, if you subscribe, maybe you're more rad. I don't know. I'm not going to go there right now. What I'm going to tell you is that I appreciate you guys very much for watching the channel, sticking around with me. Okay, so that's enough of that positive affirmation. Let's talk about some comics, things that I love, the passion, the reason why you come to me to learn, to grow. Okay, we're talking some freaking Star Wars classics. Now, I got these last week in the quarter bin. I was damn excited. And I was like, classics, are these the Howard Chaykin stuff? No, they're not the Howard Chaykin stuff. These were strips that were done by freaking Archie Goodwin and Al Williamson, okay? This is like the team. This is Warren Publishing, the Eerie stuff Al Williamson did. He did Easy Comics. He worked with Wally Wood. He's been around, and this stuff is really good. Now, this comic it was republished by Dark Horse. It ran for 20 issues. I have issues 8, 11, and 12. Yes, I will be buying the other 17 issues. It's that damn good. The stories are taking place kind of in between the movies. At least these issues are. So it's like in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Oh wait. No, so in this one, Luke does not know that Leia is his sister. So that would be, when does he know that? Yeah, he learns that in Return. So yeah, so it's between like Empire and Return. The art's fabulous. The storytelling is fabulous. I mean, screw the fact that Disney decided not to get rid of the canon, of all these. Forget that, man. This is good stuff. Big fan. They look, likenesses to the movie characters are great. The storytelling is wonderful. So let's just flip the camera over and check out some of this great storytelling by Archie Goodwin and Al Simonson. I had no idea these existed, but this is freaking good. So let's do it. Come on.
Are you ready?
Okay, you wonderful boys and girls. So let's just check this out. We'll just look at these. First off, this cover is badass. Have you seen this cover? Look at this. Look at the cross contours on this freaking knee. Look at the inking, the fabric there. Look at the boot. And then look at all this great like line work, this pin work here, the rocks and stuff. This is like Sergio Topi here. Look at this. Look at this. The blacks on this. I mean, this is really great stuff. And this, I don't even know. I've never even heard of this artist, Mark Schultz. So I got to look him up. Mark Schultz, dude. Wonderful cover. So right off the bat, I'm like, what? Okay, we get a little crawl, which is kind of fun. I think we get that in all the comics, right? Yeah, we get that from, which is great, actually. Big fan. So right off the bat, I'm like, what? This looks cool, right? Beautiful pin work. Probably a repeatograph or a crow quill, I'm not sure. I would say repeatograph to be safe because the line weight is perfect. But just freehand, right? He's not using a ruler, just freehand lines to show the water. They're underwater in this like underwater little subs. And that looks like damn Harrison Ford, little Han Solo action. Just great blacks. This would look great black and white. It could have actually been black and white originally. I wouldn't be surprised. I need to look that up because if it was, because it feels like it would be a black and white comic, just the way the blacks are spotted. But I love the faces. I love her look. In fact, I was gonna do a couple like master studies on the women because I really like the way they're doing the lips, very simplistic, and the hair too. So a lot of nice pin work here. The silhouettes are on point, and look at that. I love these silhouettes where you just get a little bit of that modeling around the edges there. It's really fun. So they go through this space, you know, this water, underground water. This is like an ally, but she's really like a, you know, double agent. And look at this great little like kraken creature. Really cool stuff. I was like blown away by just the effects. Han Solo goes out, saves Luke. Then they do these like, you know, he pulls out the frames out a little bit. This does feel like strips in a lot of ways. Isn't that great? I love this here, this nice solid black underneath with those, again, you got those lines showing that background texture. And then that nice white. That's probably used just some nice white acrylic paint right there for the underside. Look at that great hand too. Look at that. Just a perfect little hand. Yeah, Al Williamson, by the time he did this, and I think he did this in the 80s, right? Yeah, it was in the 80s and it was republished here in 93. But I mean, he'd been doing comics for years, decades and decades. So, and Archie Goodwin, of course, we know him. He's done everything practically. So you've got like masters here. Look at this. Look at C-3PO and R2-D2. Isn't that freaking perfect? And then he pulls out the panel borders. No panel borders, and this does this beautiful stuff. Very reminiscent of those early, you know, of the EC stuff. The Warren, I would say more the Warren creepy stuff. Eerie, those magazines more than EC, but yeah, just really great kind of a little bit of that horror sympathy. And then look at his backgrounds. I like this again. A lot of blacks. Must have been a black and white. Had to have been, because he's also using this texture for this, and it's kind of like just like a squiggly kind of texture for that robe. And then you see a little bit of hatching right there, which is rare. He doesn't use that much. Leia does look a little bit different. Not so much like Carrie Fisher, but that's okay. I ain't got a problem with none of that. Yeah, I thought this was like art-wise. He's always got a silhouette. So there's a couple like tropes, right? You throw in a silhouette. This is like Wally Wood style stuff. You throw in a silhouette. You throw in break the panel border, so you have no borders on some things. Silhouette. There's a bunch of things. Extreme close up. It's this thing. Hang on one second. I mean, it's just Comics 101, but it's the 24 panels that always work, right? I just pulled this from my desk because I look at this all the time. But if you look at the 24 panels that always work, it's these things, right? It's like no open panel, silhouette, all these different things, black on black, you know, eye level, all these little like tricks. You see this here. Al's doing it. It's like in a great way too. Look at this. Great. Just that looks like the Star Destroyer. There's no doubt, you know. It's just done with such precision. The X-Wing. Freaking impressive, man. Great little horror look. And it just, oh man. It's got like Bernie Wrightson elements to it too. Look at the great markings here. Look at this. Vegetation and stuff. Just the explosion looks beautiful too. Yeah, I mean, I can go on, and I will. Let's just thumb through this one real quick. Again, should we do 11 first? I mean, does it matter really? So this is a guy. This isn't Ben Kenobi. This is a character who is an actor, and Luke knows it, but he's not Ben Kenobi. But look at that. That looks just like the actor. That's great. Great stuff. So the actor's with Ben and kind of helping him, but it's Darth Vader knows the truth, and it's that he's actually like a kind of like a double agent. The Vader looks pretty great too. I mean, there's these characters that are so iconic. You can't screw them up. And he does a great job. So yeah, I definitely have to get these. I mean, I could get the trades, but now I feel like I should get the singles because I have these three, and I was really surprised to see these. And I don't know if these are that easy to get either. I need to look on eBay and places like that. The coloring's good. It's not bad at all. This is in the 90s, so we do have kind of the grades, you know. So we've seen the color grades a lot in backgrounds and things like that. But it's not like overly processed. It's got kind of more of the flat colors, which I really like, and stuff. Yeah, I love these. I love all the robots. I love the skiffs, all the techie stuff. And this stuff is great too. This really extreme kind of contrast stuff is good. All this stuff. It's really, really freaking good. So I'm a freaking fan. I would say get a chance, find this, and if you know more about it, let me know. I love that. Great storytelling. Really feels like guys who know what they're doing. And so there you go. So that's it for me. Oh yeah, they go to Hoth. This is how they get introduced to Hoth. Which, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense. Hoth is in Empire. I don't know. Maybe it's, anyway, it's in between the movies. Dang it. There you go. That's my video. Beautiful face. Thanks a lot for watching. Again, appreciate you guys. I think you're the best. And have a great week. We're going to have some more videos coming up. Remember, every Tuesday and Saturday we have videos. Then I do some more. I do some late night. I do my own inking or drawing. I'll post. If you want to see all my actual comics I've done, like Pariah, Missouri, the Steam Bear and all that stuff, go to my Patreon. And then a bunch of that is free. But if you want to join, you get $1 and you can see everything. So thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.